How you going, my beautiful collective of peeps? I am FEG with the 144 energy. If I'm showing up randomly in front of you, there's more than likely a timeless tarot reading here for you today. Hope you've all had an awesome size kind of day and all that jazz, beautiful peeps. And if not, please do trust in the knowledge that you do have the inner strength to get through whatever it is you're going through. And I will also send you all some positive healing vibes and some extra strength to go as well. But we've all got the tools within ourselves. You've got to trust that intuition, that's your higher self. Take action on what you're being guided to do, and you will be taken back to the true path that you're meant to be on. Okay, just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, FEG Energy 144, and also to those that have started following me on my public Facebook profile, Effie Gabriella with an A. I truly immensely appreciate it, from the top of my crown to the tip of my toes and everywhere in between. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't already done so, please do so. It's a free service. There's a fucking monitoring spirit right there, little fucking nut. And it just brings me great joy to know that I'm assisting the collective on their ascension journeys, in the spiritual awakening shit show here in this lifetime in Earth School, and just helping you all in your day-to-day lives, okay? It's just part of my purpose here in this last lifetime as an Earth Angel, chosen one by my bestie, Creator Source. Spirit, God, if you resonate with those terms, Most High, the most divine energy in this universe, and that is the sun. God is the sun energy, peeps. So we all get our energy from. That's where everything grows from. It's beautiful. And they're trying to fucking chemtrail it and block it. All the fucking governments and shit and the elites and the Illuminati are trying to block out our connection with fucking Most High with all the chemtrailing in the sky. Yeah, cocksuckers. Anyway. Yeah, just remember, peeps, this is a group collective reading for the peeps, for you guys and gals. So it's not a one-on-one reading per se. So everything may resonate and everything may not. And some things may resonate and some things may not. And that's quite okay, peeps. So if it doesn't apply, just let that shit show fly. And if the shoe's fitting, you know, just be accountable and wear it, you know, for the things that you did do, you shouldn't have done, the things that you didn't do, that you should have done, the boundaries you didn't have in place, the people pleasing you didn't, everything else in general, okay? And then just make changes within yourself to be a better person for yourself and the world around you, okay? That's all it is. All right, one last shuffle. Today we're using the Karenji Timeless in the Autumn Tarot deck. It's one of the new decks that I was guided to get by Bessie. We went on a bit of a shopping haul a couple of weeks ago, and the decks finally arrived in the mail. And yeah, we ordered like 20 decks of Oracle and Tarot cards combined. So this is my first time using this deck, and I'm feeling a good vibe so far, but you never know. You just never know what's going to come out in the card, peeps, until the cards come out. Anyway, you all know what time it is. It is time to get your snacks, guys and gals and the rest of the crew. Get yourselves comfy, get your tea, get your snacks, and get ready for it, because Creator Source, my bestie, has got an interesting read here for you today. Okay, let's clear the energy from the deck. All right, let's rock and roll. First card off the ranks for today, peeps, is the Hanged Man. So someone wanted you to be stuck in time. A lot of people, actually, there's a lot of people watching. They really wanted you to shut your mouth. They're really trying to keep you entrapped. You may have felt stuck for a really, really long time. I'll show you what I'm seeing here. But it's in the reverse. You're coming out of this if you haven't already come out of it. So you've got a person here that's had their hands bound behind their back and their feet, they're hung by their knees. I'll just put it in the reverse so you can see it. You've got all the crowds, the hordes of the masses, them asses, fucking so there's like communities and fucking cities and all sorts that have been fucking trying to bring you to the fucking, to a demise pretty much. But you're coming out of it. But while you was in hangman mode, you was very, very enlightened to what's been going on in this spiritual fucking reality bullshit matrix shit show. Okay, and if you look, this is like a martial artist. They're dressed in like one of those, you know, the outfits they wear. I can't remember the uniform, we'll just call it. But you've got the white tip of the belt is actually stuck in the person's mouth. So they really did not want you to speak up on what you've discovered. Okay, but you're speaking up about it anyway. If you're a bit like me, you're a true seeker and you share this knowledge with those that are not awoken yet to what's going on. Okay, so there's a lot of people that really wanted you to be publicly hung and shamed pretty much, but it didn't work and you're coming out of it. It's in the reverse. So you're going to speak your truth anyway regardless, and these people can't keep you stuck anymore. And there's like thousands. Like this, it's like they've come to watch a public hanging pretty much, and there's just thousands. Like it's all filled. But you've been enlightened. See how there's illumination around the person's head? You've been enlightened, peeps. So you're going to be enlightened, and then you're going to speak your truth. Hang on, bestie, calm down. All right, tell me more, please, bestie. Knight of Swords. So someone was sent into your reality, quick sticks, and this is in reverse as well, to stop you from discovering these new truths. They were sent in really, really quickly. They were dressed as like a knight in shining armour, but they're not. And it's the sword card. So in the upright, there's like truth, wisdom, and knowledge, and all that kind of jazz. This person was sent in to try and deceive you and keep you stuck. Is this person running for the fucking hills now, Bessie? They're trying to run away from what they've done. Yeah. The reason why I say that is, peeps, is because you coming out of hangman mode, you're still going to speak your truth, and this person could be masculine or feminine. You could be a masculine or feminine, but this person, this knight of deception, misknowledge, and fucking deceit and everything else in between, is fucking riding away. That they can't run away from what they've done, is what I'm hearing. But they're going to try anyway. Oh dear, it's going to be one of these readings, is it, bestie? Alright, hang on, I'll just make a little bit of room, peeps, because this is a bigger read, so I need to show you 5 cards across. Bestie, I need a bigger desk, bro. Bestie's like, it's coming. It's in the cards for me anyway. Move my little Bella Gabriel out of the way. The throat chakra clearer. Okay. Third card to come out is the Empress. So this is your energy, peeps. So you're going to be in a season of opulence. You're going to be creating something. You could even be having a child that's just like you. Mindset, body, mind, and spirit. So you're going to have a little mini-me, I think. But you're going to be in your opulent season. You're encompassing all the 4 Queens of the Tarot. Beautiful qualities. So like the Queen of Cups, you're an empathetic, giving, creative person. You're a Queen of Manifestation with the Queen of Wands, so you know how to manifest and take action and get things done. Queen of Swords, you know how to speak your truth. No one's going to block your throat chakra like they tried to with the Hangman. What's the other one? Pentacles. You're going to be abundant, spiritually and physically. So you're going to be leveling up and stepping into your Empress energy, peeps, okay? So you're going to be dressing in some nice threads. You're going to be creative. You're going to sit back and you're going to get to enjoy life. And yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful energy I'm getting from this card. And you're still going to be creating, but you're also going to be having a child. Now, that's for some. That's not all, because it's just a collective of peeps read, remember? But it's beautiful. It is really beautiful. Tell me more, please, bestie. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone was trying to steal from you while you're Queen of Pentacles energy. So you must have some kind of high energy or something, peeps, because someone was actually trying to steal from you to reap for their own harvest. This Knight of Swords, this lying son of a bitch, must have foresaw somehow that you're going to be in Empress energy sooner or later, like in one stage of your life. And I'll just show you what I'm seeing here. Is that right? Yep. So this person, now they got their back turned. They don't want this, and it's this Knight of Swords anyway, but they hid their intentions and they wanted you to give them your energy, or maybe you lent them some money or something. And it's because that their harvest fields are fucking barren and they need to steal your energy to fucking manifest for themselves. You may have lent this person some money or some shit, and you're not going to be getting it back. So, but the pentacle is on that side, like from your side to them. So pretty much they receive something from you, energy-wise or physical abundance, and they took from you to leave you in a state of lack, peeps, okay? Hasn't worked, though, because you're still stepping into your Empress energy. Okay, tell me more, please, bestie. Fucking Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm trying to stop you, but it hasn't worked. Has not worked, and you're still going to speak the truth. You was enlightened while you was in hanged man mode. So this Knight of Swords came in and now can't leave quick enough to try and stop you from stepping into your Empress energy. And they stole some sort of abundance from you. Anyway, some monetary value. The devil is here. Yeah, they're in devil energy. They were sent in by fucking Lord Luciferian himself, or one of his little fucking flying monkey fucktards. One of these fucking people that are in their demonic lower 666 cells. They're actually attacking two people. So you and someone else. So you've got two people that here that were asleep. So you hadn't woken up to spiritual warfare, to the spiritual nature in this Earth school, pretty much, because it is a 5D spiritual realm. If you're asleep to it still, it's just a 3D, what you're just seeing with these two eyes, and you're just too entertained with music, and you're too entertained with sports and all that Masonic fuck, because that's all fucking energy manipulation, people. Sports has been, and all these games and shit were invented by the Freemasons, like chess, soccer, golf. Look it up online, peeps. You will find it. Like, a lot of it is very Masonic as fuck. Anyway, even tarot decks were fucking invented by the fucking Freemasons, but they cannot read them like the chosen ones can read them, okay? That's a fact. They just read from textbook. Us chosen ones, we read the fucking energy of the cards. But yeah, so they were trying to keep two people, this devil energy, this motherfucker was trying to keep two people separated and not woken up to what's going on around them. So this would have all begun before you was even fully awoken. This is probably what started you off on your spiritual ascension journey, if I'm being honest, peeps. Alright, tell me more, please, bestie. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they really put you, this Knight of Swords, this lying son of a fucking bitch. Flip your gender roles, could be masculine or feminine, it's just the energy of the cards. Alright, but this person puts you in a state of wheels of misfortune. So things were going, everything that could go wrong did go wrong for you. You could have been financially stuck, and things like that. But they saw it in the stars. Now, I've just been like guided, not lighted, guided to look at the constellations like the stars. So this person must be dabbled some fucking how. It hasn't come out yet, but they looked into your fucking Akashic records. I can guarantee that somehow. Maybe they hired a fucking dark tarot reader, for all I fucking know. It'll probably come out in the cards. But they looked and they could see you had star quality within you, and they thought if they could fucking put you in a state of misfortune, they could almost fucking take your abundance, your spiritual abundance, and keep you out of your Empress energy. Okay? Oh, excuse me. My nose is running a little bit, peeps. Alright, tell me more, please, bestie. 8 of Cups is in the reverse. So this Knight of Swords, because that was a yes for confirmation, yes clockwise, this Knight of Swords knows that they fucked up, and it's the 8 of Cups. Usually that means like walking away. But this person, for what they've done, they can't forget what they've done. They must have done some real fucking hectic shit, sent you ill intentions and all sorts of shit, really put you in a financial state of fuckery. Really turned your fucking... They were trying to turn the wheels of misfortune so far against you, it wasn't funny. They're trying to keep you out of your Empress energy. They can't walk away, so they can't run, they can't hide from what they've done. Because this, I'll show you in the upright. So it's a person that's walking away in the dark and they're illuminated and they're being guided by the flame. Right, but it's in the reverse. So they can't walk away. They were doing shady shit in the dark, things that you didn't know about, and they can't walk away from what they've done. They can't hide. Creator is saying they can fucking run, they can ride away as quick as they want, as quick as they flew into your reality and they flew back out. They can't hide from what they've done. Creator Source has seen it all. So you send that this person peace, love, and light, and from a distance, forgiveness, and you'll arrive to forgiveness when you're ready, peeps. I can't force you to, but being able to forgive the past and all the karmic lessons and the karmic fucker relationships in your lifetime is something that you'll come to when you're ready, peeps. You'll probably have to journal it out and do a lot of crying and that, but just call on your angels, all right? They will get you through, and you'll be guided to see things for what they truly are. But this person cannot walk away for what they've done to an empress, okay? So they're trying to send you wheels of misfortune, fucking with your abundance, probably fucking stealing from you in some way, shape or form because of that big coin. I've been guided to look at this big coin. Okay. Two of Cups in the reverse. So this person was actually came into your reality, and it was like that they were a false flame. Like they were really happy. They were probably too talkative, and you just sat there and listened to them. This person loves the sound of their fucking voice. So, I mean, it came out in the reverse. I'm just showing in the upright. Flip your gender roles, could be masculine or feminine, but I've just been guided to look at this one's a bit of a boaster. So, like, they probably think they're a bit of a fucking local celebrity and all that shit. But, yeah, they were tapping into your energy. See how this one's got their hand out and is feeling the energy of the one that's illuminated with the sun in the background, like the horizon. This must be sunset. They could sense your energy, peeps, and they came in as a false fucking flame, pretty much. They definitely weren't the fucking one. And, yeah, they were stealing your energy. And fucking, they tried to siphon your abundance as well. I think they did it a bit too fucking early, though. But anyway, Spirit says what Spirit says. All right. We've got the Hierophant in the reverse. So they're actually getting paid, because this is falling under that. So they actually took money to do this. So this is a fucking paid actor in your fucking reality, peeps. This shit's very fucking real. I've been gang stalked and all sorts of shit. But anyway, that's a story for another day with enlightenment with Effie. The Matrix is fucked. These elites and the fuckheads. But yeah, this Hierophant in the reverse is part of the ones that's trying to keep these two beautiful asleep souls that hadn't woken up to what's going on in this fucking spirituality, fucking warfare bullshit, 5D reality. This fucking Knight of Swords took your abundance and energy from you, was paid by Hierophant in the reverse. This is someone official higher up the ranks. Some sort of secret side. Could even be a fucking high wizard, hey, because he's got a bit of a fucking tall cap. Fucking, it's got loads of fucking minions around him, fucking listening to him. But it was in the reverse. I'm just showing he's in the upright. Yeah, thinks he's a bit of a fucking leader, but it fucking leads a fucking dark fucking secret society, fucking elitism, fucking bullshit. It's someone higher up the ranks, but they're not a fucking good energy. They're in devil demonic energy, and so is this fucking Knight of Swords who came in as well as in the same energy as the Knight of Pentacles. So this Knight of Swords is lying son of a bitch that flew into your reality quicker than fucking potentially borrowed money from you to fucking, because they can't reap their own fucking harvest. They sapped your fucking energy. Thanks, bestie. He's actually working for a fucking Hierophant, someone up the ranks in the fucking some sort of elitism fucking bullshit. Okay, you got the Page of Swords in the reverse. So you're actually going to discover these truths, these lies and deceptions, and they're all going to be you're going to discover more lies and deceptions. The Page of Swords, so the page is like a cup of newness, like a newness. So discovering new things, like if it's a Page of Pentacles, you're going to be starting off and creating a business at the ground level. You're discovering more lies and deception in regards to all this. It's falling out of the wheels of fortune. So pretty much you're going to discover that they were looking into your Akashic records in some way, shape or form. Could be this Hierophant that's done that. This fucking wizard fucked hard. You're going to be discovering fucking lots of things, why they walked away, all the shady things that they were doing in the dark, all the lies and deception pretty much, and you're going to be blown away a little bit. You're going to be blown away by this massive mistruth. It's just all lies. You're going to be blown out that it's just been all lies. It was just one big fucking cock's knot setup. Okay. Anyway, tell us more, please, bestie. Temperance. So You are an earth angel. You know how to pour into your own cup. You resonate with nature. You might even like to go to near the water, waterfalls, beaches and stuff like that and dip your toes in. But you really like to ground yourself in nature. You're a chosen one. You may not have answered the call yet. It's a very narrow path that you take when you do answer the call, like you can't eat meat and stuff like that. You've got to raise your frequency and all that jazz. But you are a beautiful, kind-hearted earth angel. You've got a beautiful aura about you. You're very empathetic. You're very giving. You know how to pour into your own cup and balance yourself. So you will be balancing yourself with your shadow side and your light side, peeps. So it's not all love and light and rainbows and bullshit and butterflies. And I say that nicely. You've got to be able to have leaned into your past traumas, this past experience, see it for what it truly is. Fucking lean into your shadow side, because when you're an earth angel as well, you will be called to use your shadow side. It'll need to come out. You can't just fucking bury it and be all positive and all that shit all the time. You've got to be able to balance both sides of yourself, okay? So once you discover all these mistruths and that, you'll learn to balance it. You'll probably cry it out and stuff like that. And then you'll just kick on with it and you'll get on what you need to do. You'll get on with what you need to be doing, okay? But you're going to discover this was a massive fucking fake-ass love, and that was someone sent in to fucking play this role in your lifetime to keep you fucking asleep from not being able to wake up to see the truth of what it is. You're going to be seeing all these new lies and deceptions, and you're going to be blown away. I can guarantee you that, peeps. But it's just going to push you further into your mission here in this lifetime as a chosen earth angel. So you're someone who's gone through like a rough lifetime. You could have grown up like in a narcissistic household. You could have had abusive parents. Like one could have just been heavy-handed. One could have been a drunk, or narcotics abuser. You've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in your lifetime. You've probably like suffered car accidents and injuries and illnesses, and you've probably had like lots of karmic relationships, or just one big massive one that you had to, break up a family unit and stuff like that. But all these fucks that you're going to be discovering, there's a lot of karmic relationships in your reality, and they've all been sent in to try and be your fucking handler, just to keep you awake pretty much, okay? A handler is someone who's in your lifetime, peeps, and they'll handle your energy. They'll want to keep you stuck in a state of lack. They'll put you down. They'll fucking make you feel like shit. They'll gaslight you and all sorts of things just to keep you stuck within yourself from not being enlightened to seeing the truth, okay? Like little fucking wannabe gatekeepers. Anyway, tell you what, please, bestie. Okay, this is one of the bonus cards. So this is the Cringy Timeless in the Autumn card. So you are going to be transforming. This will probably start happening around autumn season or fall if I'm speaking to Americans. But you will be going through a transformation. So this card speaks to me like, when the leaves fall off a tree in the middle of autumn, it goes through the winter solstice transformation. So you'll go through a transformation. You'll be called to go within yourself and isolate. And that's where you'll start pouring into your own cup. You'll still be working on so you'll have something to work on. You'll be using your energy mindfully. My nose keeps running. Someone in this read doesn't want me to fucking say it. But yeah, you're going to be pouring into your own cup, giving yourself lots of love. Once all this shit show goes out, you'll be called to go within. So you'll go from the full autumn season where the leaves fall off the tree. So you'll shed a lot of fucking layers of your skin pretty much. Not like a snake. It's just metaphorically, peace. And then you'll go into like hermit mode within yourself into the winter solstice season. And that's where you'll isolate yourself from other people. You may go for drives to the countryside and stuff like that. But you'll be doing lots of mindful activities. So you could be like bearing the fruits of your own labour and stuff like that. But this is the beginning of your transformation pretty much. This is the beginning of you stepping into your chosen earth angel mission, soul purpose here in this lifetime in Earth School. And I guarantee you, once you accept this within yourself that you are a chosen one, you've got a beautiful, kind-hearted soul, you're empathetic, you love to help people, you'd give the shirt off your own back just to help someone. Even if it was the last shirt that you own, just to help someone out of their own state of lack, peeps. And that's a beautiful energy to have. But we've also got to be careful who we share that energy with, okay? Because you'll have people that will come in and try and siphon your energy like little wannabe fucking mosquito blood-sucking vampires. And you may be feeling drained after these people come into your reality. Once they walk out the door, you'll be like, fuck, I feel so tired. It's fucking them. They've drained you. They've depleted you. Okay? So you haven't gone through this transformation yet because that came out in the reverse. Okay. Tell me more, please, bestie. Knight of Wands. So once you go through that transformation, you're going to be sent on a bit of a mission. Because Creator Source does that. You're a bit of a warrior. Like, not as in like you worry all the time. Like you're armed up, like in a suit of armor pretty much. And you got your hard hat on. You're riding the back of Creator Source. So you're going to be given some sort of trusty steed. And you're going to be going through a bit of a battle. But it's the Knight of Wands as well. So you're going to be manifesting quick. So you'll be given the tools that you need to get through on whatever mission it is that you're being asked to do by Creator Source. You just got to trust those intuitive knowledge, those intuitive nudges. But so you're armed with your stick of manifestation, your wand. You're going to be given like your trusty steed, like a decent vehicle or something. Like, I don't know how it's going to work for you guys, peeps and gals, but you're going to be riding over the timbers, pretty much over the bullshit and the tribulation and all these lies and deception. You're going to be illuminated and guided. See how you've got the horizon, the sun illuminating here on the side of the card. You're going to be guided into the right direction, okay? And you will be manifesting while you're on this mission, okay? So you're very determined. You've got a very determined look on your face. So you're going to get the job done, all right? Just trust in that knowledge, peeps. It's a very narrow path to walk when you take the chosen path, but you've got to raise your frequency, so stop wearing all the polyester. Start being mindful of what you consume with your eyes and all the junk and shit that they're putting on TV to keep us entertained and fucking not getting bored and going within our own intuition. And you will be guided to look things up on the internet and use your discernment as well, and you'll be discovering lots of fucking lies and deception about this fucking Matrix shit show, because that's falling underneath the Page of Swords. Okay, and you also discovered how fucking attacked Earth Angels here truly are. But you've got the strength within you, okay, peeps? So just trust in that knowledge. Tell us more, please, bestie. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You haven't started pouring emotional love into yourself yet, peeps. You've got to be able to love yourself first and foremost, unconditionally. All the things that you find that are imperfect about yourself, you'll learn to love them, okay? And the beginning step, I can start you off on the right point, is stand in front of the mirror and just tell yourself you love yourself. You know, like, I love you, Effie. You know, I love the person you are. I love your soul. I love your spirit. I love all your like little imperfections. Like, I've got like a dodgy ear on the top that's got a bit of extra overhang, and then this one here is like perfectly curved. My smile's crooked sometimes when I speak. I talk with like a bit of a crook in my lips. I love it all, because I'm not a fucking plastic Barbie doll, pretty much. I'm authentic and I'm genuine. And you have to start looking at yourself the same way, peeps. We're all created differently. Just imagine if we all looked the same and talked the same and act the same, it'd be a fucking boring world, wouldn't it? But honestly, you've also got to know this. You signed up for this soul contract with Most High before you was even sparked off as a creation by your two parents who had you as a child. So you signed up for this. All the karmic lessons, all the karmic relationships and all that before you even came here to Earth School. So you get born, you come out the canal, and pretty much you've forgotten everything, and you have to go on this journey of remembrance, pretty much. But yeah, you do need to start loving yourself and pouring into your own cup first, and stop giving so much of yourself, your unconditional love, to others that do not deserve it. Okay? That's for someone in the collective. But you need to pour into your own cup first. So when you accept your Earth Angel mission, you'll probably be guided to treat yourself a bit, start loving yourself, giving yourself a bit of grace for when you fuck up and when you don't get things right and stuff like that. Give yourself some grace, peeps. All right? We're not perfect. We're perfectly imperfect, and that's the best way to be. Okay? That's for someone. Okay, one more card. Knight of Cups. So someone wanted you to, this is someone else, they really did not want you to be loving on yourself, and they're trying to keep you stuck in that state of not loving yourself. They actually wanted to come in. This is another fucking night, but they might even drive a white vehicle. They came in, they sensed your energy, their cup's fucking empty, and they actually probably sensed that you were starting to give yourself genuine love, but you weren't quite fully there yet, and they were wanting to pour into their cup from your cup. So this is another fucking karmic lesson that you're going to be learning from, okay, peeps? It's just the energy of the card. But this person saw you from a distance, saw that you were going through a transformation, so you were starting to transform and you'd gone into hermit mode. This probably will happen in the winter season or something like that. But yeah, this person came trotting across on a fucking white steed, so it's some sort of white car, van or truck or something. Could even be a motorbike for all I know. They sensed your aura somehow, and they came in to fucking fill up their cup from your fucking energy. So you're a person that's got high energy, peeps, okay? And these fucking karmics, they'll fucking sense that a mile away. Like there's a narcissistic spirit and all sorts of shit. They're all fucking narcissists and the fucking high fucking ranked fucking elite fucking horror wizard fuck. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Throughout all this, Spirit wants you to know that you will remain as balanced as possible. You will be leaning into your shadow side and balancing it with your light side. You'll be able to walk across that tightrope 1 foot at a time. Okay, and you're going to be elevated as you do so. So you're going to be guided and elevated. So this person here is walking a tightrope above house roofs with the 2 coins of pentacles, very balanced. So you're going to be very spiritually balanced, and you're going to be balancing out your money as well. Okay, so but throughout all this fucking bullshit, you're going to feel like you're walking a very tight and narrow rope, and that's just part of it, being an earth angel. But you will be very balanced and very guided, okay? And you're going to be illuminated, so you're going to be above cities and all sorts of things, and people are going to notice you, okay? All right, and bottom of the deck energy, because we can. 10 of Cups. You're going to be so emotionally fulfilled when this journey is finished, this chapter in your spiritual ascension journey, peeps. You're going to come across your soulmate. You're going to, well, this could be one of the children that you're going to have when you step into your Empress energy. You've got a couple of children here, beautiful children. Don't call your kids because that's what the elites want us to call our kids, like little baby fucking goats. They're the ones with baby goats. We've got beautiful children of God, okay? But you're going to be very emotionally fulfilled. You're going to be happy. Your soulmate, your true soulmate, not this fucking 9 of Cups, not this fucking 9 of Swords, not this 9 of Pentacles. None of them fuckheads. They're all karmics. You're going to be very enamored. You're going to have a love that you never knew existed. Okay, it's going to be a deep and fulfilling emotional pouring into each other's cups. But this is your emotional fulfillment card. So the 10 is where you come into union with someone and you can share it with someone. The 9 is like an independence thing. So if it's 9 of Pentacles, the abundance is coming in just for you. Or if it's the 9 of Cups, you're emotionally fulfilled on your own. But when you go through all this, pour into your own cup, fucking fuck this karmic off that wants you to fucking fill their cup up with emotions, and they got nothing fucking to give back to you, right? The one with the white fucking vehicle. You'll go through, you'll stay balanced and all that. It'll be a very tight fucking rope that you walk on, but your emotional fulfillment is coming in. I'm just going to ask Bessie, do you want me to pull some letters? Yeah, we got time. Yeah, okay, that was a yes. That was clockwise for yes. So this will be first, middle, last initials of this 9 of Swords in the reverse, this Hierophant in the reverse, this 9 of Cups that came in for a fake love, or your fucking first, middle, and last initials, okay, Pete? A bit hard to pick up, especially with these fake nails. Anyway, all right, let's have a looky here and see what we got, peeps. Flip them all over. Oh, gosh. Okay, we've got 3 R's, so heavy R. There's 3 of them. A couple of F's. Heavy E, there's like 3 E's. 5 E's, not 3. A couple of L's. A couple of N's. Could be Nigel and Naomi. An M. A couple of W's. William. A couple of A's. I don't know if you can see that or not. T. First, middle, last initial, peeps. A couple of O's. A V. Did I say I or E? Because there's another one. An I. A G. And a J. I'm FG with the 144 energy, peeps. Peace, love and light. You've got this, Earth Angel.